Royal, my son was not feeling good. I ended up wide awake probably half of the night.
Oh my goodness.
And he's feeling a lot better now.
Great.
So I was like, okay, I guess I can do this live stream.
Okay.
He's resting and he's feeling a lot better.
Okay, great. That's good to know.
How are you?
I'm good. I'm just, working on your cherries,
Okay, well then that tells me right there you're in top shape.
Yeah, I got some jumbo ones, Lisa.
Oh yeah.
Gift
You
keep
know what?
giving.
It seemed like every year when I get cherries at the end of the season, they're huge.
Yeah. What's going on?
Yeah, I noticed that too.
Mm-hmm. I was, I be thinking this is it. I go in the store or Amari go in there for me. Woo! This time we got 8 pounds.
Yes. Yeah. See, I got 10 the last time. Now you can hardly find them around here.
Mm-hmm. Because you bought them all.
I bought them all. You're probably right about that.
Mm-hmm. Did you hear that pathetic speech?
You're probably
that pathetic speech Michelle gave.
I didn't even watch her ass.
I seen it, but I had my TV on mute, and so I'm gonna do a video on her on the whole thing tomorrow.
Oh, okay.
And so I had to listen to it, and boy, they pander to the black woman. You should. Oh, and then I had to go over there, and my ears was busting wide open. I had to go listen to Roland Martin.
Oh Lord,
he over there, buck.
You doing better than me because I cannot stomach Roland Martin.
I know, but some stuff I have to do. And
no, I'm just not down with someone getting angry and then calling black folks dumb. No, I just can't.
Yeah, they call him. Yeah, he always calling us names.
And
stuff.
And if he ain't flipping out on YouTube, he's doing it out on Twitter.
And but Vicky Diller, she know how to drag his ass real good.
She sure do.
I'm gonna clean it up for her. I'm gonna dirty it up. I ain't gonna clean it up. I'm gonna dirty it up.
Okay. Oh man.
So thing 1 and thing 2, huh?
Yeah. Now they talking all kinds of shit against Fox News and talking about, it's racist. I said, well, damn, you didn't learn nothing from Stacey Dash and David Clark? That didn't teach your ass a lesson? I don't know what they went on there for in the first place. What the hell did you think was going to happen? Fox News don't keep black folk.
These coons get these examples, but they think they never going to have a nigga moment. They don't think that that's going to ever happen. And when it happens, it literally surprises them. Look what happened to Paris Denard. Now Paris Denard, that was so funny to me. They already had his fight thing. They was just waiting for him. And they don't learn.
No, they sure don't. There was not a chance in hell Fox News was going to keep these two racist mammies. Okay, these old mammy talking, we don't need no reparations. I said, I knew you were. As soon as they started getting up there talking like that, I knew they weren't going to last.
And they working hard for their money, ain't they?
Talking about black people don't need no reparations. I guess Fox News said you didn't need no job over there and they got rid of your ass.
Y'all better take note to Stacey Dash because her ass is broke. We something to see her bust out an EBT card, and I'm not joking. She's broke.
She is broke. You damn skippy.
I think she got a grown son. She might be living with him, Lisa.
Yeah, I think that's the one she got with Christopher Williams.
I didn't know that until this year that she had a child with him. I don't know how I missed that on my radar.
Yeah.
You see how rough he look? Ooh,
I haven't seen him lately. I don't be, and again, I don't be thinking about nobody like him, so I don't dig up no photos of him.
No, I just happened to see him in passing. He didn't got fat and bloated. And
He got fat and everything.
he was on the Atlantic show, Housewives show for a minute. Got in a big fist fight and all that stuff.
Uh-huh.
A mess.
Yeah, well, he screwed himself up, his career anyway.
Did you say screwed his?
Yeah, he screwed up his damn career. You know what he did, right?
Yeah, I know what he did, Lisa.
Okay.
I know exactly what he did.
And so he messed up his own career.
But these black folks need to understand, when you get into Hollywood or whatever, hold on to your coins. When the coins are coming in, get you some income property.
Yeah.
They'll get you a Lice Clinics of America.
Yeah, you got some money. Definitely invest in that.
Man, let me get some coins. I'm getting me one of them jokers, Lisa.
That's right. That's how I'm gonna get my reparations money.
Me too. Man.
Lice Clinics of America.
Yes. But on a serious note, and then Stacey Dash, she wasn't even in on the lawsuit, and they mentioned her.
Yeah.
She was loyal. She was the only one loyal to Fox. Check your play.
Yep.
I'm echoing. Where am I echoing at?
And when she got fired, man, I remember the black Twitter was on fire.
And then remember
her bad.
Lisa, then remember that Cal was trying to be a politician, running for office.
Trying to run for Congress. Yeah, I remember that. She couldn't raise the money.
No, she couldn't raise the money. Well, I could have told her how to raise the money, like she usually do, but I guess she, I
don't know. That would take some time. She ain't the young woman she used to be. So, I mean, yeah, but that's going to take a long time.
Stacey wore herself out in Hollywood, but that didn't last no time. Nobody gonna invest in her ass.
No.
And I wonder who had her inspired to even think that was gonna happen. Then, to show you how no good she is, her cousin tried to help her, put her in a little B movie. And believe it or not, those little B movies, you can make $200,000 or $300,000. That's a lot of money to me in my world. And she didn't want her name on the marquee or anything. Said she didn't approve that. She just, he just left her alone. Because he's all, one thing that I can say about Damon Dash, he do really try to help people, his own.
Yeah.
And she don't want to get caught in no B movie. Well, ain't nobody you can't even play a damn maid.
Right now, I don't even think they would have her as an extra on the set. I mean, seriously. Yeah. I don't think anybody would have her on the set even as an extra.
I mean, she is played all the way out.
Yeah. Ain't nobody checking for her.
No.
That is so true.
Yeah. I wonder what her last days was like in her ex-husband's house with his children. She probably was in there just as sweet as pie. Probably had on a ancient mama scarf and a bib. Yesa, nosa. Kids, I know when you got teenage or adult kids and they still at home, and they don't like you, you gone. Just a matter of time. She couldn't even bail herself out of jail. Had to get a public defender. I said, "Oh, girl. You real messed up."
Yeah. Yeah. Man. When it comes down to diamond and silk, when it rains, it pours. For real. It really does. But those two actually, y'all, got a new gig. Now, we don't know how long that one's going to last, but they got a new gig on Newsmax. So from Fox News to Newsmax.
So we tired of cut glass and nylon. What about plexi and nylon?
And the worst part about it, y'all, they gonna be on Newsmax with them same old tired ass looking wigs.
Lord, you know what? Those contracts in that world, I don't think they're guaranteed. I think there's a clause in them where you can get eliminated immediately, literally on set. I know they ain't got a guarantee. I know they got an agent, but I know that
They could
thing.
at least write some damn new wigs in on them contracts. I don't care what nobody say.
New wigs.
Yeah, they need to write in some damn new wigs
no,
on them contracts.
I want to see your damn hair.
I mean, look, they've been wearing those same wigs since we saw them back in 2016. They've been wearing them same ass tired looking wigs.
15, Lisa.
2015. Okay, that's even worse. This is like 5 years, and they've still walking around here with the same damn tired ass looking wigs on.
I want to see their hair.
I don't know. That might be matted to the wig at this point.
Oh Lord, they need to go talk
that shit on all this
time. They need to go talk to Candace, because Candace don't have no black hairstylist. Maybe Candace need to switch up and start putting on some wigs.
So wait a minute. So they gonna go from wearing wigs to not combing their hair?
Lord, because Candace, her fro is jacked. She don't have a black hairstylist. She need to go talk to Amorosa.
She needs to go talk to somebody, because her head be looking jacked up.
She be letting Becky do her hair, split ends, all that. She look rough. But you right about I think Diamond and Silk sleep in them damn wigs.
I do too. Donald Trump probably told them, be ready at any moment. Well, we got to keep these wigs on.
Shoot, they probably use the same
wigs on.
They probably use the same hairspray Donald Trump used. Donald Trump don't let nobody mess around with that mess.
We ain't never seen them on a windy day like we have Donald Trump, though. You know,
oh Lord, Lisa.
We ain't seen Diamond and Silk on a windy day. Somebody had to snap that picture.
Trump is bald.
He is.
Real.
He ain't embracing that bald head at all. Did you see Melania wouldn't hold his hand? Did you see that video? Hell, we gonna watch that video. Hold on, y'all. Let me pull that thing up.
Oh, that sounds juicy. Juiciness. She wouldn't hold his hand.
No. And this was like yesterday.
Well, the son got it honest then, because he tried to hold his hand a couple of times and he pushed it away.
Well, I can understand a boy. He probably think he's too big for that. You know what I mean?
I can understand too.
I understand that. That makes a little more sense. He was practically a teenager then. Boys, when they get to a certain size, they don't want to be caught holding their mom's hand. Okay. All right, let me share my screen. Let me share my screen, y'all. This is good.
Must be juicy.
All right. Oh, hold on 1 second. Somebody dip in. Thank you so much for the super chat. Team mascots usually don't change their costumes, let alone their wigs. You got a point there, dip in. All right, y'all. If you can see the screen, please press 1. Give me your 1 if you can see my screen. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Let me go ahead and show y'all this video. I'm going to put this baby on full screen.
Oh, I can't wait to see this one.
Just watch Melania. Watch how she won't grab his hand, won't let him grab her hand. And she actually turns a little bit away from him going down the step. I said, oh, did y'all get in a fight on the airplane? Sure look like it.
Oh, that boy tall. Oh, like that? Oh, he said something. Oh, don't you touch me. Oh, that's a good. Okay, yeah, right there. There's something going on the home front. Look at his jaws. He said something to her. That's how she pushed him away in the bed many years ago.
Well, she's done this to him before. This is not the first time.
Oh,
She's
that
done
boy
this before
tall.
where he's very thin and tall.
Well, he finally dressing decent.
Mm-hmm.
They say he's jealous of him.
Yeah, because he's taller than Trump. His son is taller than him.
Ooh, I feel bad vibes, Lisa.
Mm-hmm.
Because he made an effort. It was more than once. Ooh, Trump. I like shit like that.
Yeah, y'all see that? She would not hold his hand.
Well, guess who came to my house today?
Who? Who?
The census man.
Get the hell up on out of here. Nobody came around here.
Yeah, Omari dealt with it. It was real ugly. And then he left a piece of paper on our stairs.
Oh, okay.
With some numbers that he wrote in. I see the door was open and he said, "There's some white man at my door." And I was looking and I could tell, I seen from the distance, I could see he had something on his neck. I knew it was the census man.
Mm-hmm.
Boy, he was sitting there talking. I said, that man do not know who he talking to.
Uh-huh.
Mara said, get your ass on.
No, nobody's been around here.
Yeah, census man came to the Santana's house. Yep.
Wow.
Maybe we should say we got corona. Be just hacking and coughing at the door.
Yeah, go to your door coughing. I bet you they'll run off then, won't they?
So good. Yeah, they came early this morning.
Uh-huh. I tell you what, the water guy, I encountered him at the door and he stood way back from my door and spoke to me. I said, yeah, you see him being overly cautious. There you go.
No, don't blame him.
But yeah, you saw Melania. That's not the first time. She's done that a couple of times.
Yeah, she has. But you know, the one you told me that I never seen it, but I believed you. You said that he pat his leg and she's supposed to come to him like a dog or something.
Yeah. But they said he's nasty on that plane. Like if his food ain't right, he'll yell at people on the plane. And I also heard women are not allowed in his conversation. If he's talking to, let's say, other senators or something like that, and let's say a woman just throws in 2 cents, he will scold her.
I'm not surprised.
A woman is not supposed to be in his conversation.
That's why him and Pelosi don't get along, because Pelosi handles his ass. It just irks him that he had to sit there and listen to what she had to say. I've seen pictures of Pelosi standing up with her finger up in his face. Yeah, I always knew he hated women. I knew it. I can tell. Yeah,
you know, he's in love with his daughter Ivanka. You know, his wife. Oh no, his daughter Ivanka. Yeah, and even she says he don't even listen to her.
Yeah, you was telling me about you heard some more experts from the book that what his niece was talking about, that nasty relationship they got. And all them prostitutes he hook up with, he always said, "Oh, you remind me of my daughter." Let's not forget Stormy Daniels said he real lousy in bed.
I know, boy, that was terrible. Woo, I know he didn't like that.
Yeah. It's another reason why he don't like women. He can't perform.
Yeah, that'll put a damper on shit, won't it? All right, y'all, we gonna get the Diamond and Silk. Let me go ahead and share my screen with y'all again, and this time we're gonna get to Diamond and Silk. All right, y'all. Let's see here.
We got a good number here, 241. Oh, they in here thick.
No, well, altogether it's 314.
That's great.
314. Hold on, y'all. Let me just stop this for a moment. There's something I need to do. Okay, now I'm ready.
That was funny. I gotta open that one up. I ain't gonna repeat that.
What?
What somebody just said. when he said about Trump.
Okay. All right, y'all.
Said Melania had a baby by him. She doesn't have to let him touch her anymore. Oh, Lisa, come on.
Mm-hmm. And y'all, up close, these two got some badass skin. I didn't know their skin was this bad.
Well, would you share that too? Because I know you were telling me about that. I didn't know that about them.
I see a lot of acne scars on their skin, and you don't notice it so much, I guess, because they got makeup on. But when the camera gets real close on them, both of them got acne scars all over their skin.
Well, I tell you one thing. I tell you one thing. High def TV. I mean, people, want high def, but high def be showing a lot.
Yeah.
A lot more than I want to see.
I mean, you can see where, once upon a time, both of them broke out, whatever the hell they were eating growing up.
Oh, Lord, he said that Trump's niece said he has bad bowels. Well, look, he eat junk food.
Bad bowels. Ew, I don't need to know that about Trump.
Well, his niece went in. Damn.
That's too much information there, man. All right, y'all. So this recently came out. In fact, this is August 17th, 2020. Diamond and Silk suggests, listen to this, Fox News is racist for dumping them over COVID-19 conspiracies that were also embraced by white hosts like Tucker Carlson and Sean Hannity. Well, here's the difference. You are two Negro women, okay? Fox News never had no long-term contract with you. You were never going to be there long. Sean Hannity and Tucker Carlson are two white dudes, okay? They got lifetime contracts over in Fox News, okay? I don't know why you don't know there's a difference. And you can't do what they do on TV just by the fact that you are two Black women. So Diamond and Silk have suggested that Fox News is racist for sacking them over the airing of the COVID-19 conspiracy theory that they also shared with a white host. Yeah, they do share that. So they got a new book out, y'all. Yes, Diamond and Silk got a book that just came out.
What's the title of it?
Uprising.
Uprising.
Lord. Yeah, when they get fired, they know how to be Black again. Uprising. That is the new book of theirs that's coming out.
All they're trying to do is make some money.
Okay, so the duo said they were punished for their remarks, while Tucker Carlson and Sean Hannity, who are white, were not. Was this part of the systematic racism that everybody was talking about? They said, you motherfuckers are Black, okay? Don't tell me you have not seen or experienced racism in your life. These two got to be clowning for real. This is what they're asking. Was this part of the systematic racism everybody was talking about, with a question mark?
Come on with that.
Come on now. Come on. That is so, man. The pair was hired by Fox News in November 2018 to produce videos for their Fox Nation platform. Their contract was terminated in April 2020. In their Fox Nation videos, they suggested the coronavirus was man-made and that the U.S. death toll was being fabricated to damage President Donald Trump. This is what their claims were. So they did try to go to Fox News for comment, but they declined. You know why? They don't have to comment on these two Negroes. They're gone. Really. They don't have to make another comment about these two.
And they're nothing more than a character. They didn't want to hear all that other shit that they had to say.
No, they weren't even taking these two clowns. They're just a couple of mammies.
I guess they
So
didn't play part enough.
now
Right.
there was another article that came out on the Daily Beast where they said that Fox executives ordered a hit on them.
What? Oh, come on.
Mm-hmm.
Lord. Where's your receipts?
So, apparently, in this new book that's coming out, they're talking a lot of shit about Fox News.
Wow.
Mm-hmm. Yes, they are. The MAGA sisters, Lynette Diamond Hardaway and Rochelle Silk Richardson.
I'll go read the PDF. I ain't spending a coin.
I wouldn't spend 3 nickels on these two.
I'm
That
not
somebody
surprised.
needs to set up a GoFund so they can get a couple of new wigs.
But you know what? But you know what that tells me? They scrounging around for whatever they can scrounge around for, because it's an omen around Trump. Anybody that works for Trump or been working around Trump, it's hard for them to get some work. You
Yeah.
know, even like a crooked face Huckabee, and she was loyal. She's supposed to be on Fox.
She is over there. I saw a video not long ago. She is over there.
I bet you they don't show her that much.
They ain't gonna get rid of her. She'll have a stable job over there
With that crooked ass face.
with that crooked face and all. Okay, so y'all, on August 12th, 2020, the Washington Post put out an article on Diamond and Silk. Newsmax has emerged as a landing spot for cable news personalities in need of a new home. So they are joining Newsmax, a conservative cable news network. So, of course, they said they could not resist taking a shot at Fox News. But see, now they're talking shit because they got a new gig. Okay, yeah, somebody actually hired these two mammies.
Yeah, for how long?
Right. Okay. So they wrote, Diamond and Silk are a hurricane force to be reckoned with, a force that already has proven too edgy for one cable outfit, Newsmax wrote Friday, announcing their Diamond and Silk Crystal Clear show. So that's the name of the show, Diamond and Silk Crystal Clear.
Right. See, Ridiculous Thought said Newsmax is the dollar store version of Fox.
Right. Yeah, good one. So the show will be airing Friday on YouTube. The hosts expressed their displeasure with being behind a paywall on Fox News streaming service, which charges $5.99 per month for the subscription. We also want to thank Newsmax, this is Diamond and Silk, for believing in Diamond and Silk and allowing us this opportunity and the platform, said Rochelle Richardson, known as Silk. You know, the short, dumb one with the glasses.
Yeah, she can't do nothing by herself. Nothing.
Her sister, Lynette Hardaway Diamond, interjected, not to put us behind a wall, but to have our own show on TV. Oh man, who needs that? Who needs these two to be on TV? But see, you know what? This is how America work, y'all. See, as long as you cooning, they will put you on TV. If you talk like me and True Royal, you ain't gonna never see us on.
Not gonna happen.
Never gonna see us on TV. See, unfortunately, in today's climate, the coons get all the money. We can be on YouTube for the next 10 years. We don't make shit. Speaking up for the Black community, we don't get shit for that. But if you do what these two are doing, you get paid.
You sure will. To degrade yourself.
Yeah. So that's where these two are going to be. It looked like it's going to be all right, so their show averaged 30,000 viewers, I guess, for the first time when it hit the air. But these two got their own show.
You
And
know,
apparently Newsmax is offering them a little more than what Fox News did.
yeah, they getting tired of them. That's all. They on their way out.
Yeah.
They're really on their way out. Because
Mhm.
one thing that I see Trump do consistently, he don't help you get no work.
No, he sure don't.
He don't even help his own get no work.
Nope.
They be scrounging around trying to find something, and you know, it looks, at one time it looked good on your resume to say that you work for the president. Having stuff up there on your resume, you better take that shit off.
Yeah.
It don't work.
Yeah. I mean, look, cooning is the same on YouTube. As long as you cooning, you get paid.
Yeah.
Okay. But if you do what me and True Royal are doing, you don't get shit. Okay. you don't get shit.
I noticed that real quick. I done seen some channels. I didn't mention no names of nobody, but it was somebody that had a really good channel, and they was messing with them left and right. Once they started downgrading black men, they don't mess with their channel at all.
Mm-hmm.
I'm like,
cooning pays in this climate. It does. It pays. But hey, if you're not willing to sell out, you don't get nothing.
Yeah, but how long does it pay? Because they use you up and spit you out.
They sure do.
Because when they spit you out, you ass out.
Exactly. Now you watch, as soon as if Joe Biden win, will Newsmax keep them?
Nope.
Because really, they are a novelty. That's really all they are. They're just a little novelty. Something to laugh at every now and then. That's it.
Because I had put up a video on them, and they were on tour. But the tour they was on, it was like the white version of the Chitlin circuit. They wasn't in these big huge venues,
right?
In these little supper clubs. And they want and them people there, they want you to say things to make them justify whatever isms that they have towards us. That's all that's about.
Yeah.
Oh, and they just tickle pink with that type of stuff. But we've all seen it. They do get tired of you, and they want a whole nother crop to come in and stuff. That's why I'm seeing why they in the process of making that money cooning. You better diversify your coins, because then you played out. You'll start, like, you'll see the men, they'll be doing WWF wrestling. I mean, it's just so degrading. But the women, they be like how Stacey Dash is. Stacey Dash, when I heard that she had married a dentist, I said, that dude don't got no money. Not the kind of money that she was up against at that particular time.
You know what? That was probably the best she could do. I'm serious. That was probably the best she could do.
How long was they together before they got married?
I think they only dated 10 days.
Oh, Stacey.
And then they got jumped up and got married. I was like, damn, I knew you messed up your own life. 10 days.
10 days. Damn, what did she do in them 10 days?
I don't know. She must have did enough, because he wanted to marry her ass. He was like, oh, she kept them jawbones in good shape.
Usually I go there.
Oh, she still got that in good shape.
Something happened along the way, because
she got let that go.
Oh, wait, Stacey, last jawbreaker. Oh my goodness.
Yeah, y'all.
Yeah, the kids don't like her. It got ugly in that house. Called the police. Her ass went to jail.
Yep, and she was the only one they took out of the house. So if she was fighting with the kids and they only took her,
them kids was putting a whole lot on it too.
Can you imagine? They probably were in the window laughing their asses off when she was getting hauled away.
She was every black bitch in the world. You know
that. Dippin', thank you for the super chat. They're only there for comic relief. You're right. Yeah. And once this 15 minutes of fame is over, they'll be crying to black folks to empathize with them. Nah, there's no way.
That's not the first time that they have hollered and screamed racism. You know, it only happens in their world.
Right.
And then they're very dismissive of incidents that they have that you know, it's just it's I ain't gonna say it's disheartening. It make you want to slap the shit out of them to play that type of game, because we know they playing a game. And stuff. But
yeah,
what the question I wanted to ask, have anybody, let alone you, Lisa, seen any of Diamond and Silk's family members?
None.
Wow.
None. And you know, and they were in Tulsa. They spoke at the rally in Tulsa.
I seen them.
Yeah, they were there. So I mean, although they got fired, Trump apparently is still dealing with them in some capacity because they were there speaking.
Yep. Boy, Herman Cain, that was a hell of a thing right there, man.
Wasn't that though?
Our father left him alive long enough to think.
Well, when you look at the pictures at that rally, Paris Denard was directly behind him. He was directly behind him. I think he had some woman sitting there with him.
Yeah.
And so did Herman Cain. Yeah. You know, had people around him.
I didn't read it, but I heard through the grapevine that his family and friends is talking about, now they talking about coronavirus is real.
Well, it was real before he got sick. So what took you so long?
This I can earnestly say, since coronavirus has came out, this is the first time I've ever really truly seen consistent karma. Consistently, you speak against that stuff, you subject to get it, or somebody real close to you subject to get it. Ain't nothing to play with. Ain't nothing to play with. Our father not playing.
And that was that he went quickly, y'all. He got sick. That rally was on the 20th of June. It was the day after Juneteenth, right? He was hospitalized by the 29th. And he never made it out of there. He didn't make it out of there. So he went fast.
Okay.
Herman Cain went fast.
I don't know if you sent this to me or I read it, because I read so much today, that Trump's brother was in the hospital. He checked out the hospital to go deal with those affairs with the niece.
Yeah.
Now we all know what Trump's brother died of. They ain't mentioned it on the news. And Lisa was the one that told me that Trump got the nerves to want for Trump's brother that they have a funeral at the White House. I said, oh, he a narcissist.
And I said, why at the White House? He wasn't a politician. He didn't work at the White House. Why would he have a funeral at the White House?
Ain't that something?
Yeah, you know.
And then I'm pretty sure you did send me this one that I seen this morning. While his brother dying, he was golfing.
Yes, I sent you that. Yep.
I watched that.
Trump was out golfing when his brother was dying.
And then
remember the first brother, the one that he didn't get along with, Fred Jr., Trump was at the movies when he died.
Wow. He
was also hospitalized.
I tell you what, the niece ain't never lied. Boy, the stuff she been saying. Because that's the part that got me. I was doing my research and I'm like, well, okay, wait a minute. When did this dude get sick? Because I was paying real close attention to when the book came out and what she had to say. I listened to those various interviews. And I said, wasn't he recently at court? And I said, well, maybe I had it wrong. You know, I can get it wrong. I wasn't wrong. I knew he had went to court on one last time for the injunction. And so his ass was sick with that Rona. He probably spread it around to some people too. But in the news, only thing they say is he was very ill. That's it.
All they would say. Yep.
And I know they gave a memo to all the big media outlets. Don't mention Rona at all. And they did not. None. See, they work in one accord. Even though you might watch some of them and you'll hear them speak against Trump heavily, Pay attention. They still out here marching.
Yep.
I'm tired of seeing these people marching, because I keep saying over and over, just the thought of us standing alone receiving anything gets to the enemy, and they full of shit. You want you to hell with marching. Get me my coins, my reparations. Somebody send me a breakdown. Now they said it's in the quadrillions that they owe us. And I said, damn, I didn't know it could be quadrillions with a Q. And they said that each black man, black woman, and child supposed to receive 151 million.
Yeah, give me my damn money.
My husband said that wasn't enough.
That's right. Yeah, Mitch, you heard what I said. Mitch better have my money. You, instead of sitting down and doing a half-ass job, you need to roll up your sleeves and get us our reparations.
Man, the way, them people mad at him.
Yeah.
Y'all, I need to go over there and listen to that white boy, Ring of Fire. And the stuff that he been saying about Mitch McConnell and how they doing these white people with this money. It's a reason why we supposed to be in these houses, because these white folks getting ready to go to war with each other about their coins. Remember, some people ain't received no unemployment, no, not the first stimulus check, nothing. They doing them like they do us. But see, it didn't matter that we was being done like that. Now they and see, their system is so overloaded. They never thought that something would happen to this capacity. They can't handle it, so they just reject and reject and reject and reject and reject and shit. And they throwing up here. All you got to do is watch your local news, because they ain't really showing it on mainstream news. They evicting people in droves.
Yeah, they are out, and you know what, y'all? Many of these people that are out on the street got kicked out of their apartments or homes. They are COVID-19 positive. So now they have nowhere to go, because family and friends ain't taking them in, because you're going to give them COVID. I did a woman, and she's sleeping in her damn car. Nobody will take her in. She got COVID-19.
Yep, right out the hospital. And that's not 150 million per family. That's 151 per black man, woman, and child.
Shoot, we're the ones that should be getting 19 million a day. That's our money.
Yeah, ain't that a bitch?
That's our money.
Yeah, let's talk about that. They get 19 million a day. That's 7 days a week. They said that is equivalent to 7,000 per minute.
Yeah. Dip in. Thank you again. They really, white men in contour blackface, that explains why they have no family and they never change wigs. No, you're yeah, you're right. You're right. No, go ahead, because that's our money. Yes, every dime of that money should be coming to us.
And then I found out that land, which is ours too, they're mining diamonds over there. I was like, wow. So that's the minerals that they have over there, and those are our diamonds.
All right. So why are we giving you $19 million a day and you got diamonds over there?
And then,
because you can sell that to the world, right?
And
but then what do they need the 19 million for?
Then on top of that, Israel is they said is about the size of New Jersey. What's the per capita in Israel in Jersey? Do you know?
We have about 9 million here.
So they saying that an average family of 4 is averaging a little over 150,000 per year in Israel. They live in comfortable. And these people, and see, they didn't went over a lot of people head. All this crap that they over here talking about at this Democratic convention, ain't nobody got their damn money. Nobody don't even know what's going to even really truly happen with the unemployment and everything. They didn't swept that shit so far up under the rug. I'm paying real close attention to this stuff.
Yeah, but but the thing is, they're leaving everybody high and dry until September, right? And I was reading some of the analysts say that it's a big chance nobody will even get their stimulus until probably October.
Wow. They just don't, that people don't really know that. So that gesture that Trump went out there and did, he wasn't doing nothing.
No, he did not stop the evictions. The evictions are going on right now.
Yeah, and they broke that down. It's it's a brother's channel that I found that broke it all the way down, bit by bit.
Yeah, and you see, remember, everybody was supposed to get from 600 to 400. Now that 400 done dropped down to 300.
Well, shoot, what got me was when I found out, when I did my unemployment video about Florida, Florida's max is 245.
Yeah. And they said it's been like that since the 80s.
And then you hear people talking about, oh, I'm not trying to beg. Let me say something again. You work, you pay for unemployment insurance. That is not begging. Get that out of your
and as far as the reparations going over to Israel, that comes out of the Black community too.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, that comes out of the Black community too. And y'all got to stop saying every time we talk about reparations, that begging. That ain't begging for nothing that we didn't earn.
That's right. Mm-hmm.
Okay, we ain't begging. We earned it and we want it. Period.
The crazy part to me with
it's pretty bad when Negroes are sitting around saying you're begging. Well, what are you, a bunch of coons?
Mm-hmm. You know, the crazy part with the evictions, Lisa, is it ain't like people are clamoring to move in a place. Where they gonna go? I mean, who's okay? You evict somebody out of, you say you got an apartment complex. You evict them. You mean somebody, they breaking their neck trying to move up in that joker? People are not moving. People don't have no money to move.
No evictions. That's the thing. You got a pandemic going on. You know that shit is spreading everywhere. Nobody should be forced onto the streets.
And
now you're gonna have to figure out what to do with all these people that got COVID. They're homeless and have nowhere to go. Now you're gonna have to figure out what the hell to do with them.
Yeah, they on the streets and stuff. And I understand that people that gotta pay their mortgage and everything else like that, we all in the same boat. The mortgage can't get paid, the rent can't get paid, and the government is fucking around. But they don't mind. And see, when they did that they gave an additional 9 million to Israel, because it was 10 million a day, and they upped it to that additional 9. They did that in July, mid-July. Why everybody out here clamoring, don't know what the hell to do. Real quiet. And let's not lose sight. The Democratic Party was in on it too. So they sitting up here pandering, want to use the black woman again to get this vote, like our lives depend on it, like the whole world gonna end if we don't vote Biden in. Let's keep this in mind. Biden and Kamala is committed to keeping black men locked the fuck up.
Right. And remember, both of them don't believe we deserve reparations.
Yeah.
You know, they both don't believe we should get reparations. That's the one big thing they do have in common.
Mm-hmm. And now they're trying to do this thing. They always try to pull this shit, which I don't like. Now they always pander to the black community. Like, well, if Trump gets back in office, it's on us and we should feel guilty.
No, we don't feel guilty about shit. No matter who been in office, we never benefited. Okay, it don't matter if it's a Democratic president or Republican. Nowhere have we ever benefit from either one being in office.
Yeah. So they go and do what they normally do. Use the black woman, pander. Because see, Roland Martin and them over there talking that crap about what we better do and get up and do and all this kind of stuff. Nothing changes in our world. So what the hell are y'all talking about?
Right.
You haven't done nothing.
Right. It doesn't matter. For us, nothing is going to change no matter who's in there. Nothing's going to change for us.
They're supposed to be letting out a lot of prisoners here in California. And she said, who's going to do the work?
Yeah. I remember that.
And they, because I have played with Democracy Now! Said about her, they said she's not a progressive politician at all. You know, and it doesn't matter. see, what people have to realize is that the way they established that, their government and everything, I don't care what party, it don't necessarily have to be Republican or Democratic. Their ultimate goal is to continue to uphold white supremacy.
Right.
And the best thing to do is have Trump to keep dismantling that, because he don't know the Constitution. He don't know shit. He just know whatever run through his mind. Tear this shit up.
Did you see that shit that's out recently talking about he believes he deserves a third term in office?
Wait a minute. Not only do he believe he deserves a third term, he believed that he should get the Nobel Peace Prize.
Man, it's so damn corrupt.
They're not gonna get that to him. He not getting that. But no, but he really, really wholeheartedly believe he deserves that.
Oh, and there was an article that came out today that Rudy Giuliani said Black Lives Matter should be declared a domestic terrorist group. I said, Rudy Giuliani, that's why your ass got clowned on video. It went viral.
Yeah, they just go on and on with that. And I'm not a Black Lives Matter supporter, but I've had to defend them on a few things.
But they haven't done nothing like no KKK. Come on.
No, they ain't going out messing with no people. They've been trying to stir up some mess, like they going out doing violence and killing people. And I ain't did none of that. They ain't did none of that.
Right.
I ain't gonna.
Yeah, Trump wants to be on Mount Rushmore. Well, he'll be among the other racist presidents that are up there. That's the way I see it.
Trump, like a lot of things, I done seen over there on his channel where he want his body to be chiseled up like a 30-year-old too, with all that blubber he got up under that suit.
I don't think that's even possible.
He try to hide that blubber in them suits. He get them suits cut just a little bit big. And then I was watching him one day, the way he's standing in his suits. He's trying to hide himself in the damn suit.
Yeah. You know, his brother wore his suit. I don't know how much of his brother you saw, but I saw him over the years. And his brother wears his suits the same way. Well, when he was alive. Yeah.
I got to go look at that.
Yeah. Wore him the same way, cut all big and everything on him.
Yeah. And then he kind of, he stands with his legs slightly wide open and he tilts over just a little bit. And I said, I was looking at that and I was noticing that picture by picture. And I said, oh, you're hiding in the suit. How do you hide fat in a suit?
You can't. Thank you, Chima Madhu. Negroes claim they are protesting against police brutality, but they ended up voting in the same people who have long promoted it. Yeah, I mean, this whole system is a major joke. It really is.
I'm glad that you read that. The Black Caucus. I was when it was put up to basically give them more rights to do whatever the hell they wanted to do with us and stuff. Every single member in the Black Caucus signed that joker and supported it. More funding, more this, more that, and all that. I think that that was the first year Trump was in office.
Yeah.
The whole time Obama was in office, they never had one meeting. They didn't have nothing to do with each other.
Yeah. That is so true.
Yeah, the system is a fraud and the system will never change. The system has to completely dismantle itself, and it's doing that.
The father's working on that. This system ain't coming back.
You know, like they always throw up in our face when they want us to vote. The first thing they'll throw up is police reform, and you know they was talking about police reform,
criminal reform.
Yeah, police are reforming the police by being criminals because more and more of them are getting convicted. They the one is doing that shit.
The system don't make no sense anyway, right? You don't accept the public being criminals, but you accept your police being criminals. Does that make any sense? You accept your cops being criminals, but you won't accept the public being criminal. This place needs to go for real.
They asshole backwards. They sure is. They asshole backwards. See, Candace Owens was throwing that up in the face. That last brother that got killed in that parking lot.
George Floyd. Yeah.
Not George Floyd. The other, I can't remember the brother's name. The one that he was drunk in the car at the fast food place. and stuff. And those two cops that was
Oh
involved.
yeah, down at the Wendy's, and they ended up torching that Wendy's. Yeah.
Yeah, he and they want to show his criminal record and stuff. Those two cops was criminals too,
Yeah.
and she helped raise money for him, and she was standing there with the cops and taking.
That's what I don't understand. How is it that the public shouldn't be criminals, but your cops are criminals, and that's acceptable? You know, like I said, it's Rashard Brooks. Thank you, Lord Maul and Rosalind. Yeah, you're right. You know, but that's what I can't get past. It's okay for your cop to have a rap sheet, but it's not okay for the person you're arrested to have one. This is why this system must go. It must die. It must fall.
Yeah, and we all know
Too much hypocrisy.
We should by now all know anytime they show one of us with a rap sheet, you have to individually find out all the damn details, because they will throw the kitchen sink at you. It ain't always what they say it is, because a lot of times when they go to court, you wouldn't believe how much the shit the judge have to throw out. You know, they hope something gonna stick to you. That's why I don't get all roughed up. I didn't read enough where they want you to just say, they just want you to just read that, oh, they're a criminal. Okay, I don't have to read no more. Blah, blah, blah. No. You can get those police reports and really look at them.
Yeah. You know.
Listen, did you tell your subscribers who the DA that won't move on the Breonna Taylor's case, who he either married to or engaged?
Oh, no, they're married now.
Oh, they're married now.
They're married now. The DA, that black coon down there in Tennessee, he married Mitch McConnell's granddaughter.
Lord have mercy.
That's who his fiance was, but that is now his wife.
Lord have mercy. That's all I can say.
David Cameron. That's right. Shamar Davis.
When I seen him, it looked like somebody sucked all the blackness out of him. He is gone. Somebody said, "What the fuck? No way."
Yeah. Mitch McConnell's granddaughter. That's who he married.
Oh yeah, the family love him. You know, he didn't displayed his loyalty. Oh
yeah, he had the black protesters all arrested at his house. Yeah, he already showing you who he's loyal to.
Yeah, so he got up and did something, and the judge threw it all out too. So
you know who the judge was?
No.
Olu Stevens. Remember Olu Stevens? Olu Stevens got Breonna Taylor's boyfriend out of jail. That's how he got out of jail. Olu Stevens got him out of jail.
Yeah, he's a true
because he's a judge down there. Yeah,
I know about him. I know they tried everything they could to get rid of him. He's sticking to his grounds too. That's good.
Yeah. But yep, he was the one that got him out of jail.
Yeah, that does explain everything. They act like they don't know what to do. You know, they don't know how to execute the law or anything. And then when I seen the police report when you did that video, I was like, that is pathetic.
Y'all can look it up. That he married Mitch McConnell's granddaughter. You can even look it up.
Yeah, I'm looking at the comments. People like, what?
Yeah. Well, you saw the pictures at the engagement party. He would only Negro there. I didn't even see none of his family members in the damn pictures.
See, I'm telling you, the new black media, we bring it. You ain't gonna get this stuff from mainstream.
Yes.
Them tidbits is really major.
And yeah, we know about Kamala. We saw her birth certificate. Kamala practically got no black in her. We saw it. We saw it. Her dad Jamaican Indian and her mom Indian. She don't really have too much, and maybe a few traces of black there, but that's about it.
Yeah, the last time she had some black in her, she was hooked up with Willie Brown. So anyway, with Campbell, she tries to act like she's not married to that white boy. I don't know why. We all know.
Yeah, thank you, Rashonda Yah, for the super sticker.
So they mad at Dolly Parton.
Oh yeah, because she made that Black Lives Matter comment. Yeah.
She said, "What do our little white asses?" Some along the line like, "Our little white asses act like we the only one that matter around here." They didn't like that at all. They did not like that.
Mm-hmm. No, she just got old and don't care what she says now. That's all.
Yeah, folks get like that.
Mm-hmm.
When they get old, I ain't gonna wait till I get old. I'm saying it now.
Nah, I say shit now. I don't care. So I don't be caring.
I can't imagine what I'm gonna say when I get old. They're gonna be like,
please,
mama, don't say nothing.
Mm-hmm. Well, I had one of them damn trolls come and complain in my comment section. And I said, I said, did you complain when Shane Dawson said the N-word and all that stuff? I bet you didn't have nothing to say.
Yeah, so please.
Man, please don't come over here to us with that crap.
I was when Willie Brown was mayor.
Uh-huh.
Man, I got a lot of work. He took care of us. Willie Brown took care of us, but that California made a law because he was the speaker down in Sacramento at our capital. He was the speaker of the House for so long. They wanted to get him out of there because he had so much power. They made a law for term limits for the Speaker of the House just for that black man.
Yeah.
Yeah. But trust and believe, I mean, I know a lot of black contractors. Everybody was getting work when Willie Brown was there. I went to some speaking engagements. Willie took care of us.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, he took care of us. Took care of his wife that he ain't gonna never divorce.
Mm-hmm. Sure didn't leave her for Kamala, did he?
She made her art director. I'll never forget that. But shoot, Campbell was open with that stuff. Oh yeah, singing. Yeah. Dolly Parton said she couldn't. Whitney Houston, that's her song. Because you hear Dolly Parton sing it and Whitney, it's two different songs. Totally.
Yeah, it sure is.
Yeah, and she wrote the song.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, Whitney had to.
No. I heard both versions, and Whitney definitely had that one. Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Real sad.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Somebody, I don't know if you know the history, because I definitely don't. Somebody was saying Campbell is just like the mayor of Atlanta. She screwed her way up to the top too. I didn't know that about her. I gotta do some
Keisha Bottoms. Yeah,
I didn't know. I don't know her history at all.
Mm-hmm.
Somebody put that in my on my channel, and I was like, her too? Oh, really? Well, Keisha Bottoms been in the house a long time.
Yeah,
she's been in the on quarantine for well over a month.
Mm-hmm. Probably can't test positive, test negative, because you got to test negative,
It's Karma Sutra.
Mm-hmm. I like somebody wrote Mahakna Harris.
That's funny. Boy, I love our originality. I love how different people name their channels and stuff. It's amazing to me how original we continue to be.
Mm-hmm. I'm telling you,
come up with that word. Diamond and silk. I'm gonna keep an eye on them, see how long they're gonna last. Because I just have a strong suspicion that ain't gonna last long.
No, it ain't gonna last long. And then when the election happened, if Biden win, they're gonna be out the door in 5 minutes. Yeah, they gonna keep them there.
Yeah, it was painful listening to Michelle Obama speak, because she didn't coned out.
Yeah, I know.
They're talking all that shit, but now she deemed her best friend Bush number 2. Oh, they just cuddly. They share candy.
Oh, Bush already said he ain't voting for Trump. He already came out and said it.
Wow.
He already came out and said he is not voting for Trump.
Well, when he was the president, I used to talk about him like a dog. I didn't know nobody could be as dumb.
Mm-hmm. And remember, he didn't even go to. I don't think he was at Bush Senior's funeral. They didn't want him there.
No, they didn't.
Barber or Bush Senior, neither one.
No, people. His mama said she didn't want. He better not be at his funeral.
And remember, John McCain told him when he was still living, "I don't want you." John McCain told him when he was still living, he didn't want Trump at his funeral.
John McCain did stuff to Trump that drove him up the wall.
I know.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I know it's painful. Let me put that up. Click that in. Yeah, it's painful listening to Michelle and Obama. I usually don't listen to them because I mean we've been known Obama gone.
Yeah.
But when I was like, when you broke it all down to me, because I was like, when did Michelle and Bush become all these best friends and shit? I was like, did I miss something?
And actually, when their friendship started early on in the presidency of Obama.
Wow.
Yep. Man, so much stuff. Oh yeah, the Obamas, they really just need to go somewhere and be quiet. They don't need to be seen anymore as far as I'm concerned.
They sure don't.
I mean, they had an opportunity to do a lot for us, and they
but they want us to vote.
Yeah.
And then try to put they always trying to put a guilt trip on the royal family. You know, we got to get way past that, because I'm not gonna let that go. When we're demanding what is due to us and they start including other groups, that is not our problem. You know, if the white people in the Appalachian Mountains ain't benefited from this system that they designed for themselves, oh fucking well, that's just how I feel.
That's our problem.
That's not our problem.
I just don't see it.
I've been noticing that for years, even when I was a teenager, that when they can't see us, just the thought of seeing us stand alone receive anything, this irks them. That's why you don't see them marching on TV, because somebody got tired of it.
Yeah.
And they started bitching about it. They just out there marching for black people. They just and all that. That's how they take everything. So they want to interject other groups that been taken care of and stuff. And you got to realize some people choose to live the way that they want to live and everything. And we can't be inclusive, because being inclusive and kumbaya has not benefited us at all. Once a group get what they get from us, they going about their business.
Yeah. John L., thank you for the super chat. Buck dancing and shucking and jiving has no retirement plan. Sure don't.
No, I don't. I'm totally for segregation. Let's go back to segregation. 1,000%. Wow. Because at one time our money wasn't no good. Now they scrambling around trying to get a quarter any way they can get it. These white folks on TV is boo-hooing every day. And that furlough thing, that video did on that was cold, Lisa. Damn. Them people, they may not never get a job.
They ain't getting them jobs back. I mean, many of them have been out since March. This is August, and they're furloughed, but they sure ain't working. You know?
Yeah, what they're doing is they are resetting the system how it's going to be now. So it's going to cut out a lot of jobs, because this America is basically going to become a ghost town. Only businesses you're going to see is what our essentials are going to be. This is going to be the standard.
And you see how low the pay is. I was looking at the paper today. The jobs that are out there are all low-paying jobs. All of them are low-paying jobs. Those are readily available, but you know everybody can't have them jobs. It's not enough.
No, it's not.
Miss me with that bullshit. Thank you for the super chat, Barack. And she wife can go to hell. Yeah, they pretty much can. I ain't thinking about the Obamas.
Not at all.
They were not there for us. I don't need to see them anymore.
And she gonna be, I watched on Netflix. They did a documentary with her, and she's mad. She's mad at us because of who's in office.
That's not our
I don't know why they keep putting, you nobody now never really cornered any of these people when they mad at us who's in office. And then you have to say, what the hell have y'all done for the Black community?
Right.
You demand certain things of us, and then you get mad at us when you want to see somebody in place. Because like Obama said, well, basically he don't want his legacy messed up and all this kind of stuff. You ain't done shit.
Well, what legacy is he trying to preserve? That's my question.
Yeah, and then being symbolic, don't put no food on the table.
No, it sure don't.
No, that's what they want us to do. They want us to get hung up on being symbolic. And then that African American museum, which is so ugly on the outside, they put all that money in there. Oh, they put their heart and soul in it. We're supposed to be happy with that. They could take that museum and burn it.
You could have gave us the reparations money instead of building some building like that and throwing all that shit inside. You give us our money.
Yeah, because all they doing is just reminding you of the pain that they continue to
that's the memorial they give us. Remember the lynching memorial, y'all? The one I showed y'all, the lynching memorial. See, if it's something like that, they'll gladly construct and put that shit up in our face. You didn't ask for that shit. Who the hell in the Black community was asking for a lynching memorial?
Yeah. All that money go into the mess like that. Oh yeah, let's do that. Oh, they all on board for that. Like this crap with reparations. Having more studies on reparations and shit. You don't need no damn studies.
They can't get away with that no more. You sent out stimulus to every unemployed man, woman in this country, and you did not need a study to come up with the $1 trillion and send that money out. So we know for a fact you can get reparations money out.
Yes. Yeah. That's the end of that. Yeah. Talking about they now they get clueless, don't have a clue what to do when it comes to things like that.
They used all that study mess just to stall. Their intention was just to stall and and stretch it out for long periods of time and then hope that we'll just forget about it and move on. I know what they were trying to do.
Okay, now we in this space and time, and now they demanding for us to vote, and we all got to be committed no matter what. I done seen people even on my channel, some of my subscribers saying, well, I know Biden is mixed up, but look at Trump. It ain't gonna be no different.
No, the life does not change for us, no matter who's in office. Nothing changes for us.
Not a damn thing gonna change.
That's true.
Some people just get tired of looking at him. Yeah, I get tired of looking at him, but you don't have to look at him anymore. Cut your TV off. Watch what you want to watch on your computer.
Right. Now, you saw how fast they came up with the money and everything. They came up with that money in us. It was like overnight they came up with it. But as soon as we say the word reparations, oh, well, we got to do a study on that. And then we got to have these groups and they got to come in and then we got to debate this and talk about that. Oh, yeah, okay. You didn't have to do that for the stimulus money. You just had the money, period.
Yep. Now, have anybody, because I haven't catched it yet, and somebody did point it out to me, have anybody heard Pelosi say anything in favor of Kamala?
Nothing.
She don't like her. I didn't know that.
Nothing.
Interesting.
Well, it's interesting because, see, all this time, Pelosi has been top dog in Washington. Now, there's going to be a woman over her? I'm sure she don't like that.
Well, Pelosi going to have to break down, even if she don't like it, and save face and act like she's supporting her.
Yep. But I'm not surprised that she's vain like that.
Yeah. They both from the Bay Area too, on top of that. Somebody said Pelosi is a oh my goodness, some of the stuff people put. I seen Pelosi in a bikini with her old ass.
No. Oh, hell no.
Oh, I was rolling when I seen that shit. I said, Pelosi, really, girlfriend? You know, you get a certain age.
Yeah. No, the Democratic Party has proven themselves just to be another group of racists. I mean, they don't care about us.
They know what they're supposed to do, but they playing this game and they trying to squeeze out one last hoorah on the backs of black women. You can clearly see it. They ain't even trying to hide the shit. They know what they're supposed to do. They say, let's see how this gonna go. Me personally, I think it ain't gonna work. We shall see.
Yeah, I mean, look, I'm just anticipating either way. Life is going to go on, and nothing's going to change for us. I don't care. Really, technically, I don't care who lands in office. It really, seriously, don't matter to me.
John L told me to stand in the corner for the visual.
And thanks for the super chat, John L.
I ain't standing in the corner.
Yeah. Dippin, thank you for the super chat. They didn't have any studies or debates when England gave reparations to American slave owners who lost profit from slavery being abolished. And you know what, Dippin, thank you so much for bringing that up. They got reparations all the way up to 2018. 2018. Now, what slave owner was still alive in 2018? But they got the nerve to pose that question to us. Well, none of you were slaves. Well, none of you motherfuckers were slave owners. So how the hell were you getting reparations all the way up to 2018?
Yeah, and then let's talk about the descendants of Jews that keep getting reparations, and they wasn't even a part of the Holocaust. Right. They just milking this for all it's worth. They getting money everywhere, and this country facilitate them getting money and give them money.
Germany has never stopped giving them money. Okay, they get money from France, they get money from the UK, they get money from the US. I mean, everybody, Canada, everybody's giving them money. Okay, everybody. And they're doing this without even telling the public. When did you see Congress get up and announce we're going to be giving them $19 million a day? When did they make this announcement?
They ain't gonna they gonna do that. They did that shit.
Do it behind the scenes and don't tell you shit.
That's the kind of stuff we have to share with our folks and get around. There's a lot of people don't know about this.
Yeah.
You know, mainstream news, they ain't gonna put it out.
Well, I was looking to see if this $300 was going to be retroactive, you know, because they're not giving it out until the 29th of the month. So I'm finding articles, but, you know, it's kind of mixed messages. Some are saying,
direct.
But, you know, you're not getting anything directly from Congress or the Senate telling you how you're going to get the money. That's the problem I have. That's why I haven't really said much about that, because I'm trying to find out if it's retroactive. Because they're waiting so long to even give it to you.
That's a damn shame.
Yeah, look. Israel is getting $19 million a day, and they got a problem with Americans getting 600 lousy ass dollars. You know, that is a disgrace. They got a problem with you just having 600 little measly dollars.
They up here in the Bay Area, the food banks are screaming.
I bet they are.
I mean, they got families that's going to the food banks once a week.
Yeah, they got the ones up here. You know, one time I looked at an aerial shot and it went out 5 miles.
Damn.
For the people waiting to get food. Shima Mandu, what do you say to those that always tell you you have lost your right to complain if you don't vote? I've heard that a lot from vote. Yeah, you know what? No. Let me tell you something. As long as tax money comes out of your paycheck, you got the right to say whatever the hell you want, whether you pulled that lever to vote or not. That's what I believe. Now, of course, people may have a different belief, but look, whether you vote or not, aren't they still deducting that money out of your paycheck?
Yeah, you don't have a
Okay,
say.
then no, fuck that. Then you speak and say what you need to say.
Mm-hmm.
The hell with that.
Mm-hmm.
That's how I see it. I see plenty taxes coming out. And as
Mm-hmm.
long as you taking my tax money, I'm going to say what I want to say.
Yeah, you don't have a choice in that. They're just going to take your money.
Mm-hmm. So no, I don't agree with that at all. So if I can't say what I need to say, then stop taking my money. Stop deducting from my paycheck then. And we know they're never going to do that.
I gotta look into that. I don't know about. No, they ain't jumped up and fired the bus drivers like that in San Francisco.
Mm-hmm.
Let me look and see what's going on. Let's see. But yes, California, like anywhere else in the world, got a lot of major homelessness.
Yeah, we got them here too.
Okay, I see what they're talking about. They're talking about unified hundreds of bus drivers from the unified school districts laid off due to non-service during pandemic.
Mm-hmm.
People scared.
Yeah,
These teachers ain't going to work. I don't blame them.
Mm-hmm. Dip in, thank you for the super chat. We aren't slaves, but as descendants, we struggle with the oppressive and destructive residue of slavery, Jim Crow, Tulsa, crack gangs, etc. You're right.
Mm-hmm.
You know, we were not slaves, but did they ever stop oppressing us and mass incarcerating us?
Yeah, you're affected some kind of way.
You know, so no, obviously they passed plenty down through the generations to still be impacting us today.
Mm-hmm.
So no, no, they don't get to escape it. And in fact, I think they are worse than their forefathers because today they're in a position to correct their wrong and they still won't do it. So as far as I'm concerned, they are worse.
Mm-hmm. Yes, they are. Wow.
Yeah, but I'm not surprised. But no, we are reparations should have been given a long time ago.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, the fact that we are talking about this hundreds of years later, that's ridiculous.
Lisa did a video about that, about that sad offer that Germany did with the Namibia.
Yeah.
What would that broke down to, Lisa? You said
I think it was like $2 per person.
Lord.
Yeah, it was a joke. And for them to think that was acceptable was just, it's just showing how they still devalue anything that has melanin. They try their best to devalue the person or the people.
Mm-hmm.
But at the rate that they're running this country and how poorly they have done from March all the way up until now, they should be devalued to the entire world.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, if we gonna talk about devalue, you ain't pulling your weight when it comes down to running this country.
Yeah.
We're just seeing day after day, Trump look like he's waking up and just whatever comes off the top of his head, that's what we do that day. That's how he's running his country.
Yeah, they were showing him how he cheats when he golf. They showed him driving all over the golf course, crazy. That dude's a trip.
Mm-hmm. I guess he figured he owns the golf course. It's his, whatever rules he says it is, that's what it is.
Mm-hmm. I ain't seen him on TV since his brother passed.
Mm-hmm.
Had his tired looking son-in-law out there.
I don't know what they keep putting him on for. He shouldn't even be in the White House. He couldn't even pass a security clearance. Why is he even there? That's what I want to know. If you didn't pass a security clearance, you shouldn't physically be there at all.
They break the law every day.
Every day. Kona, thank you so much for the super chat. But they want to steal everything from us, though. Culture vultures. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Good trouble. Y'all ain't gonna never let that one go. Good trouble. You know John Lewis had a speech impediment.
Lord. Lord.
Good trouble.
Oh Lord. I remember I did a video. I had to put it on Black Junction. I went off on him. I was so upset one day with him.
Mm-hmm. Well, yeah, I remember I did a video blasting him too. That was when he was screaming over them immigrant kids. Yeah. And I was like, we got children in the Black community, some of them starving.
Yeah.
And none of y'all say a damn thing, but those immigrant kids, when they got separated from their families, they damn near broke down crying.
Mm-hmm. Oh, now it was passion and fire.
Yeah.
Our babies getting shot in the street. You know, they'll handcuff our babies and take them to jail.
Sure will. Y'all remember that little 5-year-old girl they tried to arrest. Take her mugshot and all. I was like, what the hell?
They was showing a little white kid on TMZ the other day. They put handcuffs on him and it slid off. Oh, they were so upset. And I'm like, okay, now everybody want to get upset.
Yeah, right. But nobody is upset over our kids, right? But you know, we're supposed to look at that and be outraged. You know, where's your outrage when our children are going through hell?
Yeah.
Don't see a peep out of you. Akira. They don't want none of the new Black media, the grassroots, and the NBM will bring the heat. They don't want that smoke. You're right. No, they don't. They want us to be quiet, you know? Look, y'all, they got so sick of messing with, they don't even come over and mess with me the way they used to.
I remember.
I guess because I don't went to court so many times, they don't even come bothering me at all.
And where's what's his name again?
Who's that?
To come and hang out around with us. He ain't came around. The one that used the monkey and the watermelon.
Oh, you talking about Oxy Man? He's probably his day off from work at YouTube.
Oxy Man, come on, man.
This is his day off.
I miss Oxy Man.
This is his day off. He probably ain't had to work today.
Oh, dang.
Wednesday, you know, give him the middle of the week off.
He probably standing in the corner. Trying to figure it out.
No, see, I still say I upstaged him when I showed him Snowflake. He didn't have no comeback for that.
You heard his feelings.
He had no comeback for Snowflake. None. It's not like he showed us a gorilla with an afro or something.
Oh, Lisa.
I showed him Snowflake. He had nothing, y'all. He had absolutely nothing.
No comeback at all.
And I showed y'all those Afghan dogs that look like they're women. See, I was bringing it. I was bringing it, you know. And he couldn't do nothing but bring them same tired ass emojis. That was it.
Oh my goodness.
He brought the same tired ass looking emojis.
That is so funny. Like that's gonna hurt somebody's Phyllis, I don't even see him over there on Vicky's channel no more. He was over there having a ball.
I don't know. You think
she don't have enough folks with a wrench, but he ain't even over there no more.
You think he might have Rona?
Subject to have it on.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
He could have went down to one of them parties and stuff and got sick.
Shit. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Trying to prove something. We'll be trying to, every time somebody try to prove something. How many more days we got left, Lisa, with the motorcycle crew?
Oh, the 20th.
The 20th?
This coming Thursday.
All right.
Tomorrow's Wednesday, so they should all be leaving out of there on Thursday.
Damn. They should be, shit, people didn't develop Rona while they was there.
That's what I'm saying. I'm sure it was a lot of people that brought it in.
Lord. And just that one thing, that thing that you showed, all the crime they committed, I said, damn, they just come with problems.
Mm-hmm. Yep. Mm-hmm. And I'm sure there's a lot of things they did and got away with it too. It's not like it wasn't a lot of us there. Yeah, every time I looked at photos, I saw many of the photos out of there. I didn't see none of us.
Mm-hmm.
And if there was, they probably were like the needle in the haystack, because they were not easy to find when I looked at those pictures.
I know the people in the surrounding community was not happy.
No. In fact, there was an article yesterday where one of the residents kicked one of those guys on the motorcycle. Yeah, they want him gone. And it said it's not just Sturgis, it's the surrounding towns. They go invade those surrounding towns, and those people don't like it.
Mm-hmm.
They don't like it. They said, they were trying to talk the mayor into canceling this year because of the coronavirus, and he wouldn't do it. He wouldn't listen to them. And I was reading that Sturgis, where they are, that is the biggest city in South Dakota.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's the biggest city there.
Mm-hmm. Mm.
And the Sioux Nation is there. And they were trying to set up roadblocks to keep them from coming in there.
Mm-hmm. Mm-mm-mm.
Yeah, I mean, it's going to be interesting to see what happens, because it was people from all 50 states that went there.
Oh, that's a long event.
10 days.
They want that money, but what kind of residue they done left?
Yeah.
When they gonna leave with?
Because the residents were concerned, because they said, they had coronavirus there, but they said, with these people coming in, they're anticipating it's going to now spread pretty quickly there, when it wasn't doing that before. Well, hey, you can thank your mayor for that. Obviously, he overruled all the people that didn't want them there.
Boy, I can't imagine what flu season gonna be like. Damn.
Yeah, it's gonna be interesting, won't it?
Yes, it will.
And I was looking at some, because these doctors and these scientists, they really don't know what's going to happen with this thing. Because how many times did they say back when spring was here, it was going to diminish in the summer heat?
That was the first thing that they said, Lisa.
They said that back in March, wasn't it? And you saw we had freaking heat waves, and Rona was going up around here.
Rona going strong.
So now we know Rona is year round. That sucker don't go away for nothing. It's year round.
Sure don't.
So we know that theory of it going away like the flu, that's dead.
We've been watching it with our own eyes.
It's dead. And remember, it's cold in China. So back when March, it was still cold in China, and it was spreading all over there. So this thing can survive year round. It don't go nowhere. All it needs is a body to cling on to, and that's it. It don't need nothing else.
Yeah. You know what? I seen. I didn't read the article, but I seen the headlines. They said that medicine for indigestion and heartburn and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Helps with coronavirus.
Yeah.
Did you
I sent that article to you.
Oh yeah, okay. I didn't read it yet. I said I got to read that one. I was like, wow.
In fact, I'm glad you brought it up. Let me show y'all where you can go on Amazon and buy that. What it does, they said it can possibly prevent coronavirus, and if you get coronavirus, it will shorten the time that you would be sick with it. So
okay.
I got my bottle. I got a big bottle of that stuff.
Hold on. You got it. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
I haven't even looked into it yet.
Cheap. It's cheap. It's nothing but heartburn medication. Hold on, y'all. Let me pull it up. I'll show you, and then I'll share my screen.
I wonder, is it the same as B2 hydrochloride?
Yeah, it's the same as something like Pepsid. Yep, it sure is.
Yeah.
But it's got to have the famo.
It has to have certain ingredients.
It got to have that in there. Yeah.
Oh.
And you can even type that word into Amazon and it'll come right up. And I got a bottle with 200 tablets in it. And I keep saying I'm going to get another, but I didn't get another. But here, I got it up on my screen. Let me share my screen with y'all. And you can get that on Amazon.
At least I do remember the titles I see, and I just didn't have time. I got to go back and read all of that.
Here it is. Right here. So you can get any of these brands as long as it contains, as long as you see this word right here.
Mm-hmm.
Famotidine. As long as you see that, then that's what you want to get.
Wow.
I got the bottle with 200. So you can get, you can even get the Pepsid. See, it got it right there on the Pepsid.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yep. Just go out there and grab it up.
Mm-hmm.
So if you don't know what we're talking about, there was a medical article that came out that said the antacid, y'all, slows down or could possibly prevent COVID. Yes. Mm-hmm. And I mean, it's sold everywhere. You can go in your local pharmacy and get it.
Mm-hmm.
You can get it from there as well. Yeah, vitamin D. Yeah, and I have the D3.
Yeah, you got to get the maximum strength.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So, if y'all want to, it don't hurt to grab a bottle, just in case.
Yeah, because the thing that I'm gonna be pushing is we need now our entire family start building up our immune system, because this flu season gonna kick in, and it's gonna be because they still learning stuff about this corona every day.
They don't know everything about it yet. That's why it's hard for me to believe they're gonna have a vaccine.
Yeah.
And I was listening to what's that guy, Fauci?
Mm-hmm.
And I was looking at some articles. They said this first vaccine could possibly be just 30 to 50%. It will only work 30 to 50% of the time. So it's not going to be a strong vaccine at all.
Yeah. So then you think about flu season, people get pneumonia, a combination of that with coronavirus. They don't know what reactions that's going to be too. That's what is that going to mutate into? They got to find out how that's going to be. So it's ongoing.
Yeah. Yeah.
And they trying to race to get some vaccine. You don't know what the hell them people shooting up in you.
Mm-hmm.
You better take you some supplements and go the alternative route.
Yeah.
They want to make money.
Mm-hmm.
And people so paranoid, they just willing to jump up on the table. Some people, and get anything shot up in them. And our culture.
To be honest with you, none of those quote unquote experts that Trump presented to us, they don't know anything. Come on, Fauci don't know nothing. Neither does that Dr. Deborah Brick.
They
don't know shit either.
They're getting tired of her. They phasing her out.
Mm-hmm. These doctors don't know anything. In fact, their scientists don't know nothing. All they can do is come to you and say, well, here's a new symptom we just discovered, because they don't know nothing.
Mm-hmm.
They can't even at this point. Look, it's been what? The first case was in January, I believe, like the very end of January. And we are like, pushing towards the end of March. I mean, June, August. And these folks still can't even give you clues to what you should be doing.
Mm-hmm.
They're not even saying, you know what, at this point, we just realized this works, or, it can slow it down, or this could alleviate some of the symptoms. They can't even tell you that.
I heard somebody, some doctor family, because I've been saying it for the longest, some doctor family went in here and told people that they can't cure the common cold. They can't eradicate none of this stuff. They can slow it down.
Right.
They can't eradicate it.
Can't eradicate nothing. Yep.
Nothing. Mm-mm. And that's what that, I mean, people still getting things that we even hear in the word.
Bubonic plague.
Mm-hmm.
Look, they still get the lice.
Yes, Lord. They still get leprosy.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, those are like old diseases.
Mm-hmm. And then with the global warming, and it's warming up, it's releasing so much stuff in the atmosphere. That polar cap is melting at an alarming rate.
Mm-hmm. It went to 100 degrees in Antarctica, y'all.
Ooh.
100 degrees in Antarctica. That was like unheard of before.
Didn't they have it got like that in Alaska this year too?
Yeah, remember last summer? They went in the 90s in Alaska. They never get weather like that. Their average, I was looking at the average temperature during the summer in Alaska. It's in the 70s.
Lord.
It's in the 70s. They went all the way up into the 90s.
Wow. The air quality up here is so bad, Lisa.
Yeah,
they're telling people to stay in.
I saw in the desert area it went up to 130. Damn, that's hot as a mofo.
Yeah, they're telling people to stay in. When we went out,
going with them blackouts.
It's not affecting us up here.
Okay,
Southern California.
Mm-hmm. Damn, they wait until the hottest time of the year and black out people.
Yeah, people running their air conditioner. I know I'm running mine.
Yeah, well, you don't have a choice.
Yeah, and it get hotter at night because when I went into my kitchen and living room, oh, it was hot. Shit.
Uh-huh.
Because we just do, we got the air conditions where we sleep.
Right.
Oh Lord, it just take your breath away.
Today, 109. Damn, that is hot.
Yeah.
And I saw in Texas, they're almost matching California.
But boy, that scared me. I don't care if you laugh, Lisa. When it was thundering and lightning out there, that shit woke me straight up.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it can be loud.
And it was raining. And I said, oh, we don't get that. Last time I experienced something like that, I was down in Dallas.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm used to it shaking, but not thundering and lightning. I called Lisa. I was scared.
That's all right.
And my husband left me. Oh my goodness. He was scared too. He went to another room. Mm-hmm. I said, oh, you ain't no good, no help. I said, I'm gonna call Lisa. I said, I'm gonna talk to Lisa as long as I can.
Yeah, that was fine. And believe it or not, the lightning and everything is scary, but when you look at it, it's actually beautiful. Mm-hmm. Looking at it just flashing all in the sky. Scary, beautiful.
That's like me telling you how beautiful it feels when it rock.
Mm-hmm.
Oh my goodness, and you're not used to it.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness. You laughing, Mimi doll. Did you get it down there, Mimi doll? Your way? I ain't gonna tell where Mimi doll at, but I know where she at.
Mm-hmm. 101 in Dallas today. See? There you go.
Damn. Because I know on one night it was 88 degrees and it was 3 a.m. I was like, oh, damn.
Wow. Josh Norris said it was 111 in Coachella Valley. Coachella.
Yeah, right now where I live at, it's 89 degrees. Woo!
Yeah, I mean, look, we would have those hot days and hot nights. It would be hot as a I think back in July when we were going through the heat wave, one time I looked at the temperature. It was 11 o'clock at night, and it was still 91.
Damn.
And so when it gets hot, it gets hot.
Mm-hmm. My room. I got my room set up sweet. It feel like a refrigerator in that joke. I had to get under the covers.
Mm-hmm. 94 at night. Woo, Mimi, really? Oh man.
Damn.
That's some oppressive heat. Vegas was 110. Wow. Yeah, but see that you got all that desert out there, you know?
You know them people propped up in them damn casinos.
Death Valley was 130. Yeah, I did see that. That was on the news quite a bit.
They want people to come to the casino so bad, they sending all kind of stuff. Free rooms, free meals, just come and gamble. I got no money.
I hate air conditioning. You don't like the air conditioning, Mimi. You know what? I'm not crazy about it, but I always try to remind myself it was a black man that invented that. So I can halfway put up with it.
Yeah, I found a way to find and felt. I used to didn't like it either, but I fell in love with it the hotter it got. Because when I was a child, it used to make me sick in the car.
Yeah, the continuous blowing on that, you know, the air blowing on you. Yeah,
I couldn't stand it. And then I don't know. As I got older, I'm able to tolerate it a lot better.
But
no, yeah, I got a love.
Yeah, my air conditioner actually have a sleep mode on it. So when I put it on sleep mode, it'll run, but it runs like off and on through the night. It'll shut off and come back on.
Oh, that's cool.
And it keeps the room at a certain temperature throughout the night.
Yeah, the one we have, it's not even centered in the room. It's so cold, it don't even need to blow directly at you. That joker is strong. It's a commercial one.
Yeah. And then you need that. I hear you.
Then I bought one for my son's room and for the man cave. Because we ain't trying to.
Yeah, we got 3. We got 2 upstairs and we got 1 on the first floor. And yeah, so we got 3. But yeah, that
I cut mine off for a few hours. It's like, nah, girlfriend, you better cut that back on.
Yeah, you're right, Anthony. Anthony said the Most High is sweeping them off of the land. Yeah, because they can't prosper here anymore. That's going to be the driving force of them getting off the land. They can't get up and prosper like they used to.
Yeah, and then they're not going to be allowed to go nowhere to prosper either.
Yeah, because look, Europe don't even want them. Nobody wants Americans in their country. I said, ain't that some shit? These people can't even leave and go anywhere they want.
And now people get their education from other countries and leave. They've been doing that for a while.
The last time I looked, y'all, it said 87 countries are barring Americans. I think 87 countries.
Wow.
They don't want these people in their land.
Thought I would never see that.
Damn, but there's a downside, y'all. We're stuck with Karen.
Oh, Lord, Karen? Karen is showing out. Karen show out every day someplace.
Yeah.
They gonna start locking Karen's ass up.
Well, Illinois just came out with aggravated battery. Like if you're causing a spectacle in public, they now gonna get you for battery.
That's Karen.
You know, and plus you got all these damn folks out here trying to fight just so they don't have to wear a mask. And that's gone overboard too, because now these young people that are working in Walmart and in these convenience stores and fast food, they're attacking them. When they tell them to put a mask on or they can't serve them, they are attacking these young men and women.
Wow. But see, they didn't let that cow to believe that, put her on a pedestal so long that she can do anything. You have to get her in check for real.
Yeah, well, other countries don't want your Karen. And so now what you gonna do? Because you're gonna have to put up with her now because other countries don't want her.
You see, her man can't handle her. That one that you showed.
Oh man, he was sorry.
Ooh, she embarrassed him so bad.
Mm-hmm. Then I said, you heard what her name was on the way out. You could hear him say, Cynthia, let's go.
Mm-hmm.
I said, oh, that's Cynthia.
Yeah, she do that everywhere she go.
Yeah. Yeah.
And his little punk ass just run around kowtowing.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Yep. And he just got used to her being a nightmare.
Yeah, let her ass get locked up. He ain't gonna bail her out.
Probably be his chance to run.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I got a story. Remember that old crazy ass couple that came out with their weapons?
Mm-hmm.
And those protesters were heading towards the mayor's house.
Mm-hmm.
Well, those two are going to be speaking at the GOP convention.
Yeah, I seen that. Mm-hmm. I said, and ain't that something?
And they got caught lying, talking about they busted down the fence and they just opened the gate and walked right on through.
He was so over exaggerating that.
Yeah, everything. And nobody was thinking about them. They were on their way to the mayor house. Nobody was even thinking about those two. Just lied about everything. But they're both personal injury attorneys, so we know they lie for a living, y'all.
Yeah, shoot, look where they was living. They making good money.
Yeah, they telling some damn good lies.
Mm-hmm. Got them a little mansion and all.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, they exaggerating that paperwork.
Look, y'all, they even said they were threatening their dog. I said, I didn't even see no damn dog.
Damn.
What dog did they have? Because I didn't see no dog when they were outside holding those weapons.
They're gonna get some money for the dog too, huh?
I guess so. And then said that people said they were going, that's my room right there. We're going to burn the house. Why would somebody burn the house down and say they're going to live there? You can't do both. And plus, I can't, I don't believe them protesters said, now those two made the whole goddamn thing up.
Yeah, they can go down there and lie some more, but they still going to have to deal with the law.
Yeah, well, they've been charged.
Mm-hmm.
You know, so if they didn't do anything, then why were they charged?
Yeah.
Yeah, they said so they were threatening their dog. I said, I didn't even see no dog.
And I didn't know they had a dog.
I didn't even hear no dog barking. So where was the dog?
This is the first time I heard of this.
Yeah, that was in the news story. They told me about their dog was they were threatening to kill the dog. I said, I didn't see no dog.
Mm-hmm.
And so I don't know.
That's like I was telling you. I found out that couple where the wife pulled the gun on those black women.
Mm-hmm.
I had I don't know whose channel it was because I watched so many people. They had pulled an incident in the store, like that where it was a lot of people in the store shopping and it was full and they didn't want to wait in line, so the wife started acting up. So the manager opened up an aisle for them to get their asses out of there. So that ain't the first time.
No, they got a history of that. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
You can tell.
Mm-hmm.
You can tell they do. They probably been a problem everywhere they went for a long time.
Yeah. And I paid real close attention how the husband was acting. I knew he was very nonchalant.
Mm-hmm. Dip in, thank you for the super chat. That couple with the guns look like characters from the movie The Purge. Okay.
You know what got me? That's a young couple too. You see how jacked up he looked?
They both look jacked up to me.
Mm-hmm. Somebody on my channel said she needed to wash her hair. It looked like she hadn't washed her hair in a while.
Yeah, she probably need the Lice Clinics of America.
Yeah, oh yeah, I'll give her a nice membership.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, telling you. All right, y'all, we're going to go ahead and conclude. Thank you all for coming. We're going to do this again. True Royal and came up with a good idea that we do like a recap over from the time our 400 years was up all the way up until the following year. So I'm probably going to do that, more towards the end of the week. And we can come and maybe I can get more people on the panel.
Yeah. Yeah, that'll be nice to go over that and see where we are and see, because a lot of people, some people was like, "Oh, what you making a big deal out of that for? Ain't nothing going on." There's been a lot going on since we've came out of our captivity.
Oh yeah.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
All right, Monroe family.
All right, everybody. Shalom to each and every one of you, no matter where you are in this world. May the Most High keep you safe and protected during this time of judgment on this evil world. Peace, family.
Mm-hmm. Shut this down.